I don't write most of my emails anymore. Serif drafts them before I even sit down. I love this tool. You will too. I'm Pallen. I help professionals build stronger brands, and today I work with a lot of tools that help make that possible. In today's video, I'm partnering with Serif, and I'm going to walk you through how this AI assistant is changing the way I handle email, not by replacing me, but by drafting emails the way that I would write them. Let's take a look, starting with the best part. Serif drafts your emails before you've even had your first coffee. Here's my Gmail inbox with Serif connected. And this is a draft that Serif wrote me automatically before I even opened my email. Serif doesn't just copy and paste a generic reply or a template, it actually writes in my voice, so tone, phrasing, the way I structured responses. And it's looking good. This is a typical email that I'd send brands interested in working together. I'm noticing how it picks up on patterns from how I write, and it adapts over time. And if I correct a draft, it learns. If I send pricing or brand updates, it remembers. This is what makes Serif drafts different from other tools on the market. Many of those tools rely on static patterns from your past emails. Serif builds like a live knowledge base. Think of it that way. It knows my rates. It knows which clients matter. It understands what to say and what to avoid because I've trained it. Or rather, it's trained itself. And I'll give you a sneak peek of that later on. By the way, it's not just about personal tone, it also handles context. When someone reaches out about working together, Serif knows whether to send my media kit, ask for availability, or tee up a call. And sure, it's not perfect, but it's very close, and it just keeps getting better. I'd rather make a quick tweak here and there than start from a blank screen every time. One thing that surprised me, these replies actually sound like me. Serif nails that. Let's look at another example. Here's a reply to Amanda. I'm a few days behind on a project, so I emailed her about that last week. She has since replied, and thanks to Serif, so have I in drafts. Serif, by the way, will never send an email without you checking it first. Most importantly, I want this email to sound like me, not like a robot. This draft showed up automatically, and it sounds like I wrote it. Serif trains on how I've written in the past, my tone, my phrases, even how I soften or apologize when I'm behind. It adapts with every correction. So over time, it just keeps getting better. I don't have to reword replies most of the time. I just hit send. You don't just save time writing, Serif also saves you from the back and forth of scheduling. Here's another reply that Serif drafted for me, this time about scheduling. This came in from Brooke. She asked to reschedule a meeting for later this week. I've connected my calendar in Serif so it knows what's on it. When someone suggests a meeting, it can check my availability, build a reply with options. It doesn't have to open a calendar. I don't have to copy and paste anything. It will sub it in right away. This is what saves time. No back and forth, just a clear, polite response ready to go. Okay, here's the part that makes Serif feel like magic, forwarding an email and walking away. This is an email I got from Javi on my team. I didn't reply. I just forwarded it to assistant@serif.ai. That's all it takes. Serif picks up the thread, handles the conversation, and only checks in if it needs permission, like in this case, or if it needs more help. Now, the view from Javi's inbox. My Serif assistant can schedule meetings, reply to follow-ups, carry the whole thread to the finish line. He'll reply to this one with the time that works best for him. And in a few moments, a calendar invite sent back that he can RSVP to, and so can I. No extra tools, no copy pasting. This alone saves me hours every week. Now, if you're wondering how complicated this is to set up, it's not. That's the good news. Seriously, it's so easy. So let's go through the onboarding process. Serif asks you a few short questions, things like, what do you do? What does your typical day look like? What's a goal you want to achieve in the next quarter? And so on. It uses your answers to understand your tone, priorities, and style. Once it's done training, it emails you to clarify anything it's unsure about. In my case, it asks follow-ups and how I qualify brands when I loop in my manager and how flexible my pricing is. So it's not guessing, it's actually learning. You can log in at any time to update your knowledge base or edit your playbooks. That's where you store pricing info, response templates, and even how to handle sponsorships or event requests. But you don't have to log in. You don't need to. Day to day, it just works right from your inbox. Your emails stay private, and nothing is used to train public models. So who is this for? Well, it's for anyone whose inbox is a full-time job. If you're wondering who this is for, it's probably you. Top business brokers, real estate teams, founders, even enterprise sales teams are all using Serif to save time and stay on top of email. You don't need to be tech savvy or change how you work. Serif fits into the systems you already use and makes them smarter. It keeps your inbox manageable, your emails stay private, and it's built with security in mind. SOC 2, GDPR, and HIPAA compliance are all in progress. If you want to see how Serif helps teams and agencies, legal, real estate sales, and so much more, head to their website and explore the use cases. And if you want to try it for yourself, use my referral code, PhilPallen, one word. That gives you a 14-day free trial with full access to all premium features. I'll be honest, I'm not easy to impress when it comes to AI tools, but Serif is simple, smart, and built for busy people like us. The best part is that it actually works, and I hope that I've demonstrated that to you today. If you want to try it for yourself, and you should, I've added the link below. Setup takes literally seconds. I'm Phil Pallen. I appreciate you watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.